Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Let the person with insight calculate the number of the beast. That number is 666. This is Shred, and you're watching Augmented 666 chords. In this video, you learn how to use the 3 varieties of Augmented 6 chords, one for each number of the beast. The German or standard dominant 7, the Italian with a doubled third, and the most evil of all, the French Augmented 6 chord. It's the most evil because of the flat 5 interval. I'll demonstrate each of these chords with a metal example as well as an acoustic etude, putting it all together. All right, check it out. So here's what an Augmented 6 chord is. So if we're in the key of A minor, which is all the white notes, an Augmented 6 chord is built on the minor 6 scale degree. So count up 6 from A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on that 6th note, which is F, we build a dominant 7th chord. So F7, which is F, A, C, E flat. Now the thing about the Augmented 6 chord is we call that 7th the 6th. So that minor 7th is actually an Augmented 6 interval because of how it resolves up to an E instead of coming down like a normal dominant 7th chord. So if we've got our dominant 7th chord, and that's going to resolve to the 5 chord, which is E, and then to the A minor. And that's the idea. Now let's have a closer look at these heinous Augmented 666 chords. First up is the German Augmented 6 chord. It's just a regular dominant 7 chord, F dominant 7. So that's spelled F, A, C, and you've got this E flat or D sharp. And that's the whole Augmented 6 part. That note wants to go up. That's what she said. Do what thou wilt is the whole of the law. Now that's a quote from Aleister Crowley, but you could use it for Augmented 6 chords. Don't get too tripped up in following the rules here. If you like the sound, try using it in your own way. F the rules. Now here's the Italian 6th. Now here we've got 2/3. So if a regular F dominant 7 chord is spelled F, A, C, E flat, or D sharp, we're just doubling that A. So there's the first A, there's the second one. Now typically the D sharp goes up and the other voices go down or stay the same, but here the 3rd goes up to the 5th of the E chord B.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast. Its number is 666.
Last, but definitely not least, we've got the French Augmented 6 chord, the most evil and heinous of them all. So here we've got F, and then this B note, or C flat, but it creates that tritone interval, which is super evil. Rest of the chord is the same. We still have the augmented 6 resolving up. Got the third A here. Let's hear how it sounds. Music to my evil ears. Now, I'll leave the complete tabs for this lesson at my Patreon page below. Patreon is where I upload a new music theory topic every day for you to work on. It could be about modes, counterpoint, power chords, exotic scales. But what I'm really trying to do there is combine metal and music theory. I know a lot of metal guitar players just play by ear or they use feel, which is great. But I think you're going to be even better if you throw music theory into the mix. But let's be honest, what I really want from you is your soul. But seriously, check it out. If you're into improving as a metal musician, I think you're going to love it. Now next is my Acoustic A2. This is where I put each augmented 6 chord into a coherent piece. You get to see how each chord functions and resolves right in your fingers. The basic idea is just play a dominant 7th chord on the minor 6th scale degree and you get a cool sound. You never know what ideas are going to stick with you, springing to the surface when it's time to write an epic riff. Remember to make music theory your bitch, and until next time, shred till you're dead.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast. Its number is 666.